Staffers need your help in bringing to light the costly and extremely dangerous practice of stealing copper wire from power substations. The high price of copper has enticed thieves across the province to break into live substations in order to steal wire. They break into enclosed areas, putting not only themselves at risk, but anyone, including children, who come across the compromised area after the theft. The community is also affected by a sudden loss of electricity, putting lives at risk in countless situations.
As you've seen, metal theft is a global problem. The incidence of copper and other metal theft is rising rapidly due to the high price of copper and other metals on the global second-hand metals market. Generally, sites with copper as an integral component of their infrastructure are often remote and unprotected. The copper is also normally visible from the exterior of the property and protected only by standard fencing.
Here we have some items that are typically targeted by criminals. These are copper cabling that has a high commodity value on the second-hand market. Here we have an earthing strap. As you can see, a lot of copper involved in this product. We have an insulated copper strap. As you can see, a lot of copper internal. We go up to the larger item. As you can see, highly insulated with a lot of copper internal. We also have an aluminium stranding, which can be either insulated or left raw as it is. This item here is an actual item that's been recovered. It's been dug out of the ground. As you can see, quite a lot of copper internal. This product is also identifiable.
Theft of metal is only the tip of the iceberg. Often more expensive and much more extensive problems are exposed through the theft. These include collateral damage to fences, gates and other infrastructure, graffiti, customer supply interruptions and potentially fatalities to the thief, staff or other general public. We offer a complete solution for the theft of metal, in particular copper and aluminium.
DataTrace DNA is available in a pressure packed can. Each can contains a molecular code, otherwise known as a chemical barcode, or a unique identifier for the company who's wanting to identify their assets. Once DataTrace DNA is applied to the item being marked for identification, it's impossible to see with the naked eye and almost impossible to remove. Items of all shapes and sizes can be marked with DataTrace DNA, including aluminium cable, and even cable with sheath around it can be permanently marked for identification. To read the unique code on the items being marked for identification, we require a digital reader, available for field reading by police and or the client who's wanting to identify their assets.
Crime Stoppers is pleased to be involved in a partnership with DataDot Technologies in Australia and around the world. DataDot Technologies, Crime Stoppers and the DataDot technology itself unite to form a powerful loss prevention brand. Crime Stoppers is very much focused on crime prevention as well as crime solving, but this partnership represents a unique opportunity for organisations who want to protect their assets. Every DataDot or microdot or data trace has a unique number that relates to that organisation. The key strategy in reducing theft and loss prevention is to communicate with the potential offender that the property itself is marked with microdot technology. It's really important part of this communication, which is why Crime Stoppers has agreed in Australia to put its brand in partnership on the signage and communication with DataDot. This partnership has actually come to fruition in Australia and has actually had some recent success. Crime Stoppers in Australia is now partnering with DataDot and all the major utility companies in marking their property and copper pieces for the reduced loss prevention. Already, after a pilot launch in one state in Australia, Crime Stoppers has received a number of calls and has managed to inform the police of this information, which has led to some success in the marketplace of cracking down on criminals who are participating in trading in stolen copper.
Due to the lack of identification, metal theft has always been a major problem for police. Our solution not only provides great deterrent value in the first place, it also gives police a very strong basis to catch and prosecute criminals found with marked items in their possession.